Hey, it's Donna. Um, Listen, we're gonna get right into the spread. Uh, you've got some fighting going on. It's inevitable, but we're gonna look at that. I pulled some extra cards because I just wanted to clarify. First things first, this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. So only focus on what applies to you. Use your best judgment. No one can tell you what to do. This is for entertainment and educational purposes. So this reading is for Scorpio. Whenever you land on this is when this is good for. These are timeless, but I'm also putting dates on them so that I can file them correctly and everything. My readings are generally good for 4 to 6 weeks. So whenever you get this reading, about 4 to 6 weeks, give or take, afterwards. I am not sure what this format is called. This is what I was taught, so I haven't been able to find out what it's called or anything. But we start off with shuffling the deck and splitting the cards into 3 piles. And then I take the cards on the bottom of each pile, and those are what I call the first three. I have them here. They are always read upright. I don't know why. And these are supposed to be a synopsis of what the whole reading is. So if you don't have time to do the entire reading, you should be able to pull the first three and be done with it. So the first card, and this is called On the Level Tarot. So, and the reason for that is because I'm going to be brutally honest. So, and this is one of those readings that's not the best reading, but it's not the worst. And there are choices. This one actually has the classic theoretical roads to the future. One to the left, one to the right, one's good, one's not. So, but everything is up to you. Nothing is set in stone. Like I said, use your best judgment. Use your intuition. Especially the water signs. Use your intuition. So the first card of the first three is the Three of Swords. I've said before, this card sucks upside down, right side up, doesn't really matter. This card represents stormy weather for the heart, tears, separation, fighting, upheaval, possible civil war. Now, you're going to know whether, the separation is going to be a short-lived one or a more serious one leading to divorce or something like that, parting of the ways. It's not going to be a surprise. You're going to know whether you're getting along with your person or not. So, other meanings for this card are this could be a possible third party situation. Whether you're married or whether you're just in a relationship, there could be a third party involved. Now, the third party could be a person, it could be work, it could be an entity like church or something, could be mother-in-law, father-in-law, could be, anybody. This card also could represent apology, like giving one, getting one, or there needing to be some kind of an apology, or it could be referencing surgery or recovery. So there's some storms coming. If you're not already in it, I don't feel like this is going to be a surprise to you. The next card is the Eight of Pentacles. This card is learning a trade, the beginning of a profitable undertaking, but it also references like employment or rewards coming. They're not here yet, but they're coming. Skill, especially of a special interest for those who are artists. This is working on it. This is working on something tangible, something stable, but you're working on it. You will be working on it. This is also being focused. The third card is the Ten of Pentacles, the 10 pin. This card is riches, inheritance, attention to family matters like a family tree. Also references a possible issue with a will or a pension, a house or a business. Now, that could be the separation and the fighting also. If you're fighting with a business partner, some of you might have romantic partners that are your business partners. The Ten of Pentacles also references long-term commitment and possible spying. So, nowadays spying is usually, online presences or through, computers or phones or GPS, things like that. Could be actually somebody sitting outside your house, same thing. Excuse me. Okay, so that should be basically a synopsis of the reading. The one thing that I did get as a reference throughout was the fighting. You've got quarrels and fighting, conflict, quarreling, separation throughout. I'll tell you when I get to those cards, but it's a theme. So if you're not already fighting with somebody, you soon will be. And it could be anyone from a romantic partner to a roommate to a business partner, family member, could be anything. You're going to know. It's not going to be a surprise. You're going to know. It's not going to, none of this is going to be out of the blue. So this area of the reading is the center is you, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what's influencing you right now, what's surrounding you right now. The middle card is the 6 from the major arcana. It's the Lovers. It's upside down. This used to be the choice card. I don't know when it got changed, but it's the Lovers. But that card upside down, well, the Lovers card in general references Gemini. So you may be dealing with a Gemini or something happening during Gemini birth season. So that would be May to June. I don't always know what people's zodiac signs are, but if you do, it's helpful. But I generally go with the characteristics because you can't really run around asking everybody what their sign is. Maybe you can. I don't know. But anyway, so you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Gemini, placement, something like that. Anyway, it's upside down and it is in the center of the card. So it is what you're dealing with right now. And like I said, it's not going to be a surprise to you. It says quarrels, infidelity, broken marriage, need to stabilize your emotions, possible wrong choice. So I'm not sure if the infidelity is on your part. It could be infidelity on your part, or it could be your partner's infidelity. If you're not seeing anyone and you only have a business partner, it could be that person is cheating you out of money or something. It could be your romantic and business partner is doing both. Just you're going to know. It's none of this is going to be a surprise because you're going to know whether you're uncomfortable around your your person or not. You're going to know whether they're telling you everything, especially the water signs. You can feel that shit. So, like I said, if the broken marriage isn't applicable, not everybody is going to be, having a broken marriage or getting divorced and stuff. It may just be a really, nasty fight for you, or, it may not happen at all. Hopefully it doesn't happen at all. I hope it doesn't happen for anybody, but I'm just telling you the cards as they are. Like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and yeah, I'm just doing what I would want. Tell me the truth, So anyway, this card is just like, you're headed for a rough patch, or you are in the rough patch right now. Doesn't matter which side you read first. I'm just going to pick one. We've got the Four of Pentacles. This is upside down. This card upside down references prejudice, covetousness, suspicion, hindrances, material setbacks, chance of material loss. There's spending too much, holding back. It's greed. It's about or of the home. When it's upside down like that, it's got a lot of connotations. So if you're getting divorced and the marriage is breaking up, it would make sense, because there's a lot of suspicion about the infidelity, the hindrances, material setbacks, chance of material loss. If you're anyone going through a divorce, there's a chance of material loss. But holding back and everything, that may be, everybody's grabbing what they can get. Generally with this card, when it's upside down, the advice is to just let go, especially the material. You shouldn't be too materialistic. I mean, you can't give everything away, but you should have your priorities in the right place. The other card is the Seven of Cups. This one is right side up. This card references dreams, overactive imagination, you being too scattered. You're doing too many things. You got your hands in too many pots. When it's upside down, when it's right side up, you have a lot of choices, but you need to be very careful about what you choose, because each cup has something good or bad in it, and what you pick is what you're getting. So, and one of the other definitions is deception. So right around you, both cards, you've got this card that is infidelity, broken marriage, and this card, which is, wait, I had it the other way around. This one is infidelity. Wait, where was I? Oh, wait, that one's infidelity. Oh my God. And then this one is the deception. So you're either finding out you're getting cheated, you're being cheated, or you're about to. I think you already know, though. This area over here references the past. The cards closest to you here are the same in time. So this is the near past, furthest back, furthest in the past. So the near past, we have the Six of Cups. This is right side up. That's generally known as the soul card, the soulmate card. It's happiness, enjoyment from the past, childhood friend, a gift from an admirer, or a gift from the past. It's fond memories. may also mean new friendships, new knowledge, new opportunities. So you were just getting out of some kind of happiness or enjoyment phase. Maybe you met up with some childhood acquaintances that y'all kicked it down memory lane for a little bit. Further back in the past, we've got the Seven of Wands. That's right side up also. This references you're protected, you're guarded, you are you're protected and guarded. So there's two different meanings to that. The card right side up references victory through courage, success against opposition. You, the querent, had the advantage in competition. So you were doing something good. You were winning at something not too long ago. Whether it be work or, just everything in your life was just lining up. Further back in the past, we have the King of Cups. He's right side up. The court cards are given physical attributes. I'll give them to you, but anybody can change their hair or their eye color. And the gender is fluid in tarot. So if it's a king, it may be a masculine woman that you know. So go by the characteristics of the card. So the King of Cups would be light brown hair, hazel eyes. This guy does not show emotions. Now the cups, this may be you. There, it's a water sign, so maybe you didn't show your emotions in the past, but you more or less know what you want. This card is a card of action, compassion. If this card doesn't reference you or, your partner, then it's someone you know, someone in your family, someone strong, because a king is usually strong. This person is skilled in law and trade. Excuse me. They're connected to a church or other worldly institution. They're kind, considerate, responsible. It may also mean generosity, creativity, creative in the arts. It may also reference religion. So this person is an established older person, and maybe it may have been somebody that was giving you advice at one time, or it could be like your father, or like I said, it could be you, or someone you know, someone you work with, someone in your family. Over here, this area is the group activity, generally like work, but I always say it's the group activities, whether it's family reunion, a party, work, soccer, dance practice, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, whatever. It is group activities. The first card, which is, these are red, near future, further in the future, furthest in the future. This is a theoretical road to the future, and that's a theoretical road to the future, and it's read the same way: near future, furthest in the future, and furthest in the future. So that they're all kind of set up that way. So in the near future, we've got the Knight of Wands, and this one is upside down. This is the coming or going of a matter or a person. This is like an in out presence, whether this knight is in and out of your life, or if you're in and out of this knight's life, or it's just the characteristics of being in out of someone's life. That could be you. This could be someone at a distance. This card references pursuits, a passionate response, whether it's good or bad, a passionate response nonetheless. This card references someone young, 25, 30 years or younger. This card upside down references the would-be lover turns jealous, causes conflict. So here's some more fighting. The would-be lover could be you or it could be someone else. So someone who's wanting some kind of interaction either misinterprets something or they're justified. Either way, it results in conflict, frustration, lack of energy. It may interfere with your work, as most conflicts do. This is also like a busybody card. So it may be someone who's like a busybody. If you work with people and there's a particular person who's a busybody and, you know, they like to cause conflict. Maybe they're interested in you. They get jealous. I don't know. You'll know. Further in the future, in the group activity, we've got the number 7 from Major Arcana. That's the Chariot. That's a very fast energy. Chariots represent Cancer or the Cancer birth season. Something happening during the Cancer birth season. The Chariot card references triumph, success, health. This is a card of those who achieve greatness. Could be somebody who drives for a living. It's a Chariot. Someone who bicycles, you know, something with mode of something on wheels. This can also reference correct choices, travel, fulfillment, loyalty, honesty. But it's something fast moving. So, the conflict, it may also reference that the conflict is fast moving as well, or it goes away fast. Furthest in the future for the group activity, we've got the number 15, Major Arcana, the Devil card. This card references Capricorn. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn or something during Capricorn birth season. This card references black magic, discontent, possible illness, wrong use of power, materialisticness, not understanding, obsession, vices, toxicity, being stuck. I get the sense this is like two people trying to hurt each other with like material things, like I'm taking the house, I'm taking the car, you know, that kind of thing. So if you're going through a separation or divorce or something, that would make sense. And divorce may be, you know, group activity because you may have more than just you and the other person in the family. There may be children involved. There may be in-laws super involved. Your family may be super involved. But the Devil card is also just a warning as well to, you know, watch the obsessions, watch the vices, watch the toxicity. If you're not toxic and you realize someone else is, start avoiding them or address it. However you deal with things like that. The toxicity may be the reason for the separation. Now here we have the 2 theoretical roads through the future, like I said before. Doesn't really matter which one you read first. I'm going with this one. In the near future, we've got the Two of Swords. This card is right side up. That card references no communication, tension in relationships, indecision, military friendships, balance, but needing direction, stalemate. So you've got no communication on something that you're wanting to either figure out or talk about, or you just want to know about. The tension in relations, that I feel, if you're not heading toward divorce, which not everybody is going to be, so don't panic. Um, but if you're not heading for divorce, it could just be just like a serious argument. And, you may have to apologize. They may have to apologize, or you may just have to let it go. Like, is this the hill you want to die on? I mean, you got to pick your battles, to win the war. So you can win every battle, but the goal is to win the war, so you may have to sacrifice a battle so that you can get more further down the line, but anyway, let's see. I think I told you everything about that. So you're going to know what relationships you're having the tension in. Like I said, none of this is going to be a surprise to you. Next, furthest in the future, we've got 17 from the Major Arcana. It is the Star. This references Aquarius, something during Aquarius birth season. Upside down, it references no wish. You will not be getting your wish. Or at least you won't be getting it at this time. And you can apply that to whatever would be your wish right now. You're not going to be getting that at this time. Okay. This card also references pessimism, doubt, stubbornness, lack of perception, possible mental and physical illness. So that to me is a warning to watch your health. Just make sure you're eating right. You're not drinking too much. You're not, smoking too much, whatever. The lack of perception may be on your part, maybe on someone else's part. Same with the stubbornness. The pessimism might be on your part. Things may start getting you down. If you get emotional about things, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it just because things don't work out for you right now doesn't mean that you're not on your way to something awesome. Anyway, the next card is the number 14 from the Major Arcana, and that's upside down also, Temperance. This card references a Sagittarius, so you may be dealing with a Sagittarius or something during Sagittarius birth season. And upside down, the Temperance references competing interests. So I feel like that goes back to the card of you're too scattered. Your interests you're spread too thin. And it looks like in the future you're going to continue that. So it's still a warning to, concentrate on fewer things. Put your eggs in fewer baskets. Anyway, the rest of the meaning for the upside down is unfortunate combinations. So take that as it is, whether it's work combinations, like maybe you get paired up with somebody at work that's not worth a shit and they're bringing you down. Another meaning for this card upside down is quarreling, corruption, separation. Like I said, it's a constant theme through this whole reading. So if you're not separating, you're at least going to be having some kind of argument with someone. This card also references a possible shipwreck or other disaster. That side, like I said, these cards are not set in stone, so these are warnings. You're already going to know about the tension in the relationships. Now, you're just going to have to be patient. You'll eventually get your wish. You're just going to have to be patient, not argue, not engage, not have to have the last word. Like I said, pick the hill you want to die on, man. The other side, theoretical road to the future, is the Fool card in the near future. That's the number 0, although it's not on there. The Fool card, right side up, is saying that you are a dreamer, a mystic. You have a desire to accomplish great goals. Now, remember, you had the Chariot here that was saying this is a card of people who achieve greatness. And here, you're wanting to accomplish great goals. So that's you. You've got some goals. And you're wanting to make the correct choice. I don't know if you're, on the fence about something. But the typical meaning of the Fool card is, this is an unencumbered leap of faith. This is the beginning of something good, an optimistic outlook. So that's a good start for you there. And like I said, you don't have to take every card. You can just take these 3, or you can take this one, or whatever, whichever. They're all warnings. They're not set in stone, but it's not going to hurt anybody for you to be optimistic. Matter of fact, that can change your luck. The more good vibes you put out there, the more good vibes you get back. And that's a fact. If you believe in magnets, you could believe in that. Because positive is as positive does. And you get it right back tenfold. So stay optimistic. It's a warning. Stay optimistic. Remember, over here you've got the pessimism. Over here you've got the optimism. Like I said, this is the typical 2 roads to the future. One bad, one good. The next card is the King of Pentacles. Black hair, black eyes, dark complexion. Could be a girl, could be a guy, but it's masculine. This card is also an ex or soon to be ex. This is a divorced person, soon to be divorced. This could be you. The separation could be leading to divorce. This guy, right side up, could be a lawyer. Somebody in the medical field, could be a judge, general, governor. This guy gives good, wise counsel. He's firm in friendship or enemies. He's a man of many ideas. Card references action, conversation, decision, power, strength, authority, speaking up, military intelligence. There's another reference for military. So you're either in the military or people in the military. May also mean a lawsuit is coming. So the soon-to-be divorced person, that could be the lawsuit that's coming because they're fixing to be separated or get divorced or whatever. The furthest in the future, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. That's right side up. And that card references confidence, reaping your rewards, being single and happy. This is someone who is worth the wait. They know what they're worth. They're a hard worker. They're a pre-empress, pre-emperor. Generally, this is you. He or she is wise, may reference inheritance, love of home, having a green thumb. This is also having more than enough, and, possibly being better off alone. It is a single card. So if you are going through a separation, divorce, you're gonna be single for a little bit, which is the goal anyway, when you get divorced anyhow. But I put some extra cards because I was wanting to know where the deception is coming from. You had reference of, other than the separation and the fighting. Yeah, I'm sorry if you're going through that. But the deception and an infidelity, I was wanting to know, where is the deception coming from? So I pulled some more cards, and then I ended up, hopefully the camera will focus on it. But I pulled the Two of Wands, and this card references, having boldness or courage in a new enterprise, scientific methods, influence. Mochi, stop. Mo, stop. Sorry, my cat's scratching. Kindness, generosity, proud yet unforgiving nature. So this card is like, it's asking you, what do you want? What are you wanting? So you're going to be getting some courage to do what you want. If you're indecisive, you're going to be making up your mind. So the next card that came out was the Queen of Wands. She was upside down. Blonde hair, blue eyes, hazel eyes, doesn't matter. This person is domineering, obstinate, revengeful, likely to turn against without a cause, and she is unfaithful. So it's the other person. I'm feeling the other person in your relationship, whether it's romantic or business, you're the one that's in risk of being cheated. So I'm not feeling like you're doing it. You could be maybe you're both cheating, I don't know, but I'm feeling like it's more against you. And like I said, this isn't a surprise. You knew, you're knowing, you were sensing it. The Queen of Swords also came out. She came out upside down. Brown hair, brown eyes. Upside down, she is unreliable, narrow-minded. There's gossip, deceit, malice. This biatch is fake. So, you got two. I'm just going to say they're feminine because I'm feeling like they are female. But I'm going to let you apply it however. But you've got two females around you that they may be working together, or they may be aspects of the same person. If you're getting divorced, it could be the person you're divorcing. One side of her is revengeful and obstinate, and, the other side is deceitful and malicious. So, both sides suck, apparently. But you're going to know how it applies. could be two people. If you have sisters or sister-in-laws, whatever, could be applying to two different people. They're both in cahoots, and they're, trying to make your life rotten, whatever. The next card that came out was the Knight of Swords upside down. And this one is dark hair, dark eyes, young, 25, 30 years or younger. This person is a bragging type person, a tyrannical kind of person, always ready to fight. There's destruction through his actions. This card references excess, and a younger person could be a son, could be a neighbor, could be somebody you work with, but someone is, I always think of like a teenager or something. They're always ready to fight, so that person may have something to do with the other two feminine characters. Maybe all three of them are against you. Looks like they are. You have to watch out for them. And then the last card that came out was the number 16 from the Major Arcana of the Tower. And this card, it's right side up. This card references divine intervention, change, conflict, upheaval, overthrow of old ways, but leading to enlightenment, selfishness coming to an end, bankruptcy. So that bankruptcy could be emotional bankruptcy or actual bankruptcy. If you're going through a divorce, that's also possible. That happens a lot. But towers are not always that bad. They give you change. They give you necessary change. And they are divine intervention. So if you don't make a decision, that's what the tower is for. The decision will be made for you. And then I pulled I was only going to pull like one, but I ended up pulling a couple of the Korean oracle cards. I don't know what they're called. It's from Prime Muse, but I don't know what they're called. They're Korean flower oracle cards, oracle deck. And the first one I pulled was the number 7. And that one is I don't know if you can see it or not, but that one is the mountain hydrangea. And their meaning behind this card is people's minds are easy to change. So that's either telling you to either stay hopeful because you could possibly change people's minds, or beware. People's minds may easily change. Like somebody may be telling you something and, be careful because they may change their mind. Could be anything. Then the second one that this one just fell out, and it's a very pretty card, so I'm kind of glad it did. It's the number 47, and this one is a rainbow pink. It's a Dianthus Genesis or whatever. This card means I am always loving you. I really like that. It's a really nice card. It's very pretty too. So I am always loving you. Somebody needs to hear that. And then the third card that came out was the number 39. And this one has the blue flowers. They're very pretty. This one is called Bird's Eye. Large Field Speedwell. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. I don't know where they grow, but anyway, the one for this one is the good news will arrive soon. So whatever you're going through, it's gonna be coming fast, and it's gonna be leaving fast. You're not gonna have to worry that much. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you know, they are telling you to stay optimistic. They're warning you, like the way I'm taking this is, you know, if you get down and get pessimistic, you're going to be going this way. Things aren't going to be that great, and the outcome's probably not going to be so hot either. The other way is, you stay optimistic and you keep your chin up and you do you. You choose you. You should always choose you anyway. But you do you, and things will end up working out. I feel like someone's going to be giving you advice. So if you're going through a separation or whatever, you're either going to be getting military advice or like just solid advice from somebody. You're not going to be alone in that. So, but if you, like I said, you're going to get some solid advice. You're going to take a risk. You're going to do a leap of faith, and it's going to shake out well. You're going to be free of whatever burden it is, whether it's a relationship or some other kind of obligation or ball and chain, however you want to describe it. You're going to end up being in a single frame of mind, and you might be better off single anyway. So if people cause you that much issues being with them, you might be better off alone. And I feel like, everybody's better off alone. You get to make your own decisions, and there's no arguing. You don't have to argue with anybody about anything. You live alone. If you can live alone, not everybody can live alone. But keep your chin up. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, these are not set in stone. Everything's malleable. You can control your own destiny. No one can tell you what to do. So I hope this was helpful to someone. I'm trying to get these up more often. I cannot guarantee it. So anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you.